So good evening to all. Hope you're doing great. So in this video, we are going to discuss a very good stock, especially for long term. So which is our Diwali pick and which may give some multi-bagger returns. So first, I'll discuss the complete fundamental details of the company, and afterwards we'll go to the technical charts and find out the best entry in this particular stock. So on regular basis, we are discussing stocks for long term followed by swing trading. So if you're enjoying the videos, do like it so that in coming days also we'll continue the series on long term stocks followed by short term stocks. And also do subscribe the channel if you're new to the channel, and also press the bell icon to get instantly notified, and do join the Telegram group. I'll provide a link in the comment section. Okay. So the stock that we're going to discuss today is going to be LG Balakrishnan and Bros. So very good, fundamentally strong stock. So first we'll discuss the complete fundamental details. So don't skip in between, because whatever I am going to discuss is going to be completely related to fundamental point of view and followed by technical. So everything will be covered. And first, if we discuss what actually the company does, you can see it is a major manufacturer of chains, sprockets and metal formed parts for automotive applications. Okay, and the major components of, if you see LG Balakrishnan, it is classified into two components. So first one is related to transmission segment and second one is related to metal forming. So 77% of its revenue is from transmission products and metal forming belongs to almost 23%. So this is one of the major component of any automotive parts, whether it may be chains, brake shoes. So these are some of the important things. So mechanical people might be aware of all such things, and whatever machine product formed. So all these things are the products of LG Balakrishnan. Okay, so next, moving further towards the geography wise. So if you see India itself, it does 82% of the manufacturing. After that, exports, if you see, it is around 18%. So industry wise, two-wheelers belongs to almost 85% share. And after that, PV, CV, heavy vehicles, so whatever heavy vehicles we observe, so for that they have given 15%. So client base, and if you see who are the major clients, so the major clients are TVS Motor, Yamaha Motors, Royal Enfield, Hyundai, and its largest consumer is Bajaj Auto. So Bajaj Auto is always a huge recognized stock in our market as well, and is accounted for almost 19% of total revenue. So you can estimate that. So a very good relationship is present between these two companies. And so these are the major things related to LG Balakrishnan. And you can see present it has almost 22 manufacturing, okay, located across India, whether it may be Coimbatore, Mysore, Bangalore, followed by Pune, Gurgaon, Chennai, etc. Okay, so these are the major localities. So company business is very strong. Auto ancillaries is the segment to which this particular company belongs. Okay, so next, moving further towards what is actually the market cap, you can see 1500 crore approximately is the market cap of the company, and current price is around only 503 rupees. So high and low, you can see high is around 549, low is around 242. So not yet given any huge returns. And if you see stock P is only, and you can see here 7.78, so very undervalued at the current levels. Book value itself is around 310 rupees. So dividend yield is also present, so around 1.99% is the dividend yield. And coming to return on capital employed is 19.6%, and return on equity is 16.8%. so very good numbers, and face value is rupees 10. Okay, so next, moving towards what are the major pros and cons, you can see company has reduced the debt and company is almost debt free. So when you're holding any stock for long term, so what is the first criteria we see, especially in terms of fundamentals? We see whether the company is having any debt or how much amount of debt is present. So here the company is completely debt free. And second thing, we look for financials. So how the company is performing. So here you can see the company has given some very good quarter results. So that also we'll discuss, and it is maintaining a healthy dividend payout. So this is the key important things that we need to observe in any fundamentally strong stock. So that is what clearly is visible in this particular share. And coming to cons, you can see promoter holding has slightly decreased in the previous or last quarter by 1.93%. So that is not a big deal. So again, they will reinvest. So profit booking happens at any point of time, but you need to understand when company is performing financially very sound and financials improving, followed by the stock itself when it is picking up very good momentum. So obviously it will attract huge investors. So second thing is sales wise. So here you need to understand, recently, as I told, it has given the quarter result. The numbers are very good. So I'll discuss that. So quickly, let's go on to peer comparison. Okay, so if we have a comparison especially related to the market leaders, or you can say competitors, so you can see valuation wise, that is PE wise, you can see it is only at 7.78. So not at all in overbought region. So if you even have a PE of 60, 30, I'm talking about auto ancillary companies, so still this is undervalued. So that's why I'm telling, if you are searching for value investing, so this can be one such stock. And if we try to compare the return on capital employed with the other companies, so you can see it stands around 19.64, whereas high ROC is provided by Amara Raja Battery, which is around 21.65. So after that, this is only the company which is giving that much amount of return on capital employed. So very good numbers fundamentally. So now let's try to compare the financials. Okay, so as I told, recently it has given the numbers, and can you see the operating profit? So starting from September 2020, and if you see the current quarter September 2021 result, so clearly you can see a double increment is present in terms of operating profit. So not exactly in terms of numbers, but you can approximately estimate. So from double digit it has entered into triple digit growth. So this is about operating profit. So after that, profit before tax, you can see huge increment is present in terms of profit before tax as well. So everything has entered into 3-digit figure. And after that, coming to net profit, you can see the first year of 2020 it has given 28 crore as net profit, and you can see that this quarter we have seen 78 crore as net profit. So both quarter on quarter basis and year on year basis, we have seen more than double increment. So very good numbers have been reported. So that is one of the reason why both fundamentally and financially the stock is looking very sound. Okay, so now let's go to technical charts and we'll see the best entry and what can be the targets. Okay, so if we observe the technicals and if we see the weekly chart, so we can see 550 was a very strong resistance for the company. So earlier also it has entered this particular region, it has retraced back, again it has taken support near the 500 rupees level. So what would be the best entry is the first question. So I can suggest blindly you can go for entering at the current levels. So just invest at least 10 to 15% of your capital. If you feel that this stock is worth, you can definitely go for that. And if it shows any correction, so again you can average some amount at 450. So don't miss any opportunity. So till 450 you can pleasantly average in this particular stock, up to your decision, but I can suggest you can even enter at the current market level. So no doubt about that. And even if it corrects, you can search for average opportunities. So these are the best near-term levels that you can search for average. And first target, it would cross the 550, and next it would approach 600 plus rupees levels in short-term point of view. So these can be the levels for short term, and as usual for long term, since we are discussing for long term point of view, so definitely whatever I have mentioned in the starting of the video, so those can clearly be seen. So don't worry about that. So everything depends upon funda, right? So whatever the company is performing, how the financials are being reported, how the debt is changing on regular basis, so all these are important factors, so which are very good in terms of this particular company. So that's why I'm suggesting it. So do your own analysis before you invest. and this is all about the Diwali pick. So if you enjoyed the video, do like it, and if you're new to the channel, definitely subscribe. And also, if you're having any queries, you can follow me in Instagram. Instagram ID is StocksDairyYT. So until then, stay safe, take care, bye bye.